Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your weekly preview for the week of June 6th, 2022. So let's get into it with the Soulforge, the Tower of Doom team, and explain how to do the Tower of Doom and everything else you can expect from a weekly preview. Alright, so let's get into it straight in with the Soulforge. Already looked at this a little bit in interest of making it a little faster. Um, the mythics we have, like I've said before, if we have the week of the mythic, I feel like there's a better chance that mythic's going to be in the Soulforge. This week is a Suncrest week. You can get Phoenicia from event keys as well. And I feel like this happens a lot of the time for some reason. The Soulforge, it's supposed to be random RNG of what mythics are left in the pool, but 50% of the time it's going to be a mythic from the Kingdom weeks. I don't know why, but it happens like that quite a bit. But Phoenicia is here, but more importantly, the Lord of Slaughter is here, who is a top 10 mythic borderline somewhere. Pretty good. Probably the highest recommendation this week. 27 green, blue, red, Wild Plains, Wargear Construct. Create 6 brown gems and convert all brown gems to Doom Skulls. Then inflict 1 to 2 bleeds and 1 to 2 death marks on random enemies. Most importantly, Savage Strike, 100% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. Summon a Doomstorm at the start of battle, and 25% skull reduction. So a really good troop there. Phoenicia. Now this one you gotta be, you can't get it as your first mythic, I would say. It's one that's I call it a bougie mythic. You need like 2 Nisha medals, 3 Nisha medals to make it do what it's known for. So I would make sure you have that before you get this instead of like Lord of Slaughter or something. Make sure you get Lord of Slaughter if you don't have at least 2 Nisha medals for Phoenicia. She's like a top 20 or so because of that. But 24 red, green, yellow Suncrest Elemental Strix deal damage to all enemies boosted by red gems and burning enemies. If there's a firestorm, deal double damage. So you're going to want to use her with Sun Spear or something like a firestorm class to make sure it does the most damage it can do, and have multiple Nisha medals to make it work correctly. So she's second, and then we have Kalika and Tiamata. Kalika is just one of those that does damage. Tiamata, deal 40 damage to all enemies and create 3 times 4 wild cards. They're about the same. Maybe Tiamata's slightly ahead. Deal damage to 4 random enemies boosted by elemental stars. So maybe Tiamata, then Kalika. Then the legendaries, I don't think there's anything too special. We have a couple older legendaries that used to be pretty good, like Shegra, the Dragon Soul. Emperor Liang might even be the best one here because he enchants a random ally in 4 or 5 gem matches. Destroy all gems of a chosen color, give all allies of the matching color life and 4 magic. Widow Queen, pretty bad. But yeah, probably Emperor Liang. In this meta right now, Emperor Liang, and then either Shegra or the Dragon Soul. The Widow Queen is last. Weapons, you want to look at Nimbus Bow first. This week, you can use Finesse quite a bit. Stormcaller class on Thursday. Lots of yellow events. Nimbus Bow is here, so there is no reason you can't do the triple finesse Nimbus Bow team this week. So keep that in mind. Make sure you grab this Nimbus Bow before the week's over. If you really, if you want to be different, and I know a lot of you do for some reason, Staff of Storms is pretty good with the triple finesse Nimbus Bow, so you can grab that too. I'd probably recommend it. I mean, it's better for survivability, but it's not as good at like finesse is a little faster and safer. Maybe not safer, but like you build your stats way faster with the Nimbus Bow. You can do higher level content. This is kind of like, you summon if you lose a troop. Hopefully you're not losing troops. If you think you're not going to lose any troops, use the Nimbus Bow. If you think you might lose troops, use the Staff of Storms, basically. Other than that, in here, there's a couple okay things like Plumed Staff. That might be it. Plumed Staff, Blade of Morning, got the Javelin of Suncrest. But yeah, Nimbus Bow's first, and then Staff of Storms, in my opinion. But Lord of Slaughter above all of that. So the ultimate order would be Lord of Slaughter, then Nimbus Bow, then Staff of Storms. Phoenicia's up there, but I would have you get at least Lord of Slaughter and Nimbus Bow before you grab Phoenicia. So maybe it would be Lord of Slaughter, then Nimbus Bow, then Phoenicia, then Staff of Storms, something like that. Alright, anyway, so let's go check out the shop. Actually, let's go make the team, sorry. We'll go do the Tower of Doom team. Alright, so Tower of Doom, the way it works is you have a scout from your guild that goes through all the rooms and tells you what's in all the rooms, and then you only hit the unlocks, the lucks, the heroisms, the fireballs, and the haste if you need more turns. There's also one called Power that's okay if your whole guild is grabbing them. It'll make your stats add up, but if your whole guild's not grabbing them, it's not really worth it. There's also magic scrolls. If your whole guild has decided that they're all going to grab them, then it's okay, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, unlock, because you have to get those. Luck, because it's the most points. Heroism, because it's a free boss clear. And Fireball, because it's a free room clear. Haste is good because you can't go wrong. You don't lose any sigils. You can you can gain sigils if you get a Vow Raven in a haste room. Anyway, we got all yellow as our restriction, so my guild does the scouting on a different thing that I can't. If I thought of it beforehand, I could, but I'm just gonna go against. I'm not gonna look up the rooms right now. I'll do that later. I'm gonna waste a couple sigils here to show you the team. And it's not super exciting. It is triple finesse Nimbus Bow because we have Nimbus Bow in the Soulforge, so you need to be using triple finesse Nimbus Bow this week if you weren't able to use it before. So we got the Nimbus Bow up. Let's go. Let's get our stats. Watch this. 76 attack on our finesses. Boom, 88 attack. You get 12 stats every time you do an extra turn on all your troops because we made our hero Stormcaller class, so it's a Strix as well. Just to go over it, deal damage to an enemy and a random enemy. If the enemy uses yellow mana, deal double damage. If there is a storm, give 6 mana to all other allies. There's always a storm, because we're using Stormcaller. It makes a yellow storm on the start of every turn. So this is like perpetually getting up the other finesses and the other troops on your team. So every time you fire one of these off, it gets up another one, so you always have something up. And it does double damage to yellow. We got a yellow Tower of Doom. So, it also does double damage to with skulls, like boom, if you don't have any mana. The Nimbus Bow makes a bunch of yellow and blue. Normally you'll get an extra turn. I got unlucky there. And then the finesse hits really hard, especially against yellow. So really good team. Just make sure you equip Stormcaller. I'll show you the team code real quick. Team code. There it is. There's the team code. Stormcaller class, double yellow purple, minus brown. Triple finesse Nimbus Bow. You can also use the Staff of Storms, like I said. And there's no reason to mention other weapons because they're all in the Soulforge right now, so just go get them. The only problem sometimes with some people that are very early in the game is they can't fully trait finesse, but go get those trait stones. Just go to the all yellow kingdom and do explore until you get them. So yeah, that's the team I would recommend. It's super easy. We'll do some more teams tomorrow. You could do Dawnbringer, you could do Guard's Avatar, you can do any, like Phoenicia, High King Iron Gut. There's lots of stuff you could do this week. Your yellow Guild Wars team, but this is the team of the week, so I might as well show it to you here. Since Nimbus Bow, Staff of Storms is in the Soulforge, that's why. Stormcaller's the class this Thursday, you know. Alright, so that was the team for the Tower of Doom. I explained to you how to do that, and we looked at the Soulforge, so let's start all over here. Go over everything we got. I think we got a new legendary troop. Alright, so we have What a Hoot, new epic troop Totec. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. New legendary troop High Priestess Chazka. Get this new legendary troop only with event keys this week. She might be okay for the Tower of Doom, by the way. Tower of Doom. Defeat dooms and gain points for your guild. Build a team from color yellow and search for the dooms. New mythic troop, the Wild King. He's still there until Friday at reset. Week of Suncrest. All Suncrest troops gain 10% to skills. Week of Strix. All Strix gain 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones. Use Totec and PvP to get a bonus trait stone. I've said this before, but if you ever wanted to go for the world record on pet rescue, now's the time. Phoenicia has extra stats right now, and that's what everybody uses for that. So take that advantage and go do it. Alright, so that was the events. Went through all of them, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go check out what's going on this week. Alright, so today we have the Tower of Doom. You can get a lot of that done today. Just make sure you're either scouting. There's supposedly only have one scout. Don't have like multiple scouts until the person taps out and says they're out of sigils. Then you can take over for them. But make sure you coordinate with your guild. There's only one scout going at the same time, you know. You don't want like multiple people wasting sigils. But go to wherever your guild records the rooms and only hit Unlock, Luck, Heroism, Fireball, maybe Haste. If you do anything else, you're just wasting your sigils. It's not getting any points. It's one of those situations where you're just doing too much. If you hit every single room all the way up, you're not scoring extra points. You're just wasting time. You're wasting sigils. You're not doing it right. You only get points from the Lux and the killing the dooms, and that's it. So anything else, you're just doing extra for no reason. Also, by the way, the worst leaderboard in the game is Tower of Doom. If you check this out, first place gets 500 gems and 25 of the yellow doom. And if you go to the shop, I bought up to the, I forgot to mention the Doom Sai. Deal damage to the last enemy boosted by yellow gems. If they have a doom, deal double damage. There's a 3% chance per tempering level to kill the enemy. So buy up to the weapon, and that's it. And look how much this costs. So it's something like 400, 500 gems there. And if you're going to go for the leaderboard, you're definitely going to hit this one too. That's 850. You probably have to hit this. That's 1300 something. You probably have to hit that. That's 1800. So you have to at least spend like 2,000 gems, at least if you want the leaderboard, because other people are going to be making the score higher and higher and higher, right? So you've spent 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 gems to get the leaderboard. Everybody in your guild. Then when you win, guess what you get? 500 gems. So don't do this. It's stupid. Don't get the leaderboard. And as far as scrolls go, that's going to be the rebuttal. You want to scroll up all those crappy doomed weapons? You don't need that many scrolls. Like, why? Unless you're at the end game and you really, really want to upgrade every single weapon in the game or something. I don't know. Anyway, what was I doing here? Let's go to the shop, I guess. Or no, we were doing the... So, Tower of Doom today. Tomorrow you have Stone Song Aerie. Let me go show you a team for that. Should be pretty simple. There's my Pure Faction team, if you want to see. I think I got it done. But yeah, just use Triple Finesse and Embuspo again. Or you could use Dawnbringer again. Or you could do High King Irongut. You could do Guard's Avatar. You could do the Bears, I guess. The Bear Guardians. But yeah, just do Finesse all week. I promise you, it'll be fine. What else is going on? Wednesday we have a pet mini Moa. Thursday we have the class Stormcaller, so get that fully traded so you can use the Finesse team properly. And then this weekend we have Vault Event, so pretty cool. When the Vault Event starts, the Wild King is out of the drop table. That'll be your signal. We got that new Legendary. I'll probably do a video on that instead of doing it right now, but I don't know. Let's go see if I can get it. Might as well. There she is. Got two of them. I probably wasted some event keys there like a dummy, but we got 16 purple, yellow, Suncrest Divine Strix. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by yellow gems. Bless all yellow allies. Conjure a Lightstorm when my turn begins. Hits all enemies boosted off yellow gems. Kind of sounds like the yellow Phoenicia, but it doesn't boost off of something else too. Like Phoenicia boosts off red and burning enemies or something like that. Or whatever. She only boosts off yellow gems. So it's not going to be as strong. but got her. Okay, so, yeah. Let's check out the shop. I don't think we did that yet. Totec is here. 12 brown, yellow, Suncrest, Strix Knight. Gain armor and barrier myself. If a storm is active, barrier all other allies. Reduce damage from spells by 25%. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Summon a light storm at the start of battle. Not bad traits for an epic troop, but it's just a defensive epic. I don't know. But yeah, let me get them up to mythic. And we're getting Arcane Mountain trait stones, so yellow-brown trait stones. Let's go see what you can fully with those. Troops like Amarok, burn and stun a random enemy with magic 4 or more gems. Arc Proxy Avendra, Doom of Arachnia. Ironhawk, artillery support. King Bloodwood, Bloody Bows. Pharaoh Nefertani, Deathmark. Mistralis, Enchanted Wind. Stonehammer, 80% skull reduction. Gorgatha has some good traits. Sir Quentin Hadley, 50% Night Start, and that's 100% needed. He needs that stone, 100%. Wrath, Cataclysm. Explode 2 random gems when I deal skull damage. That's essential for, like, the Skull Waterfall team. It's pretty cool. Gobchomper has Empowered. Who else? Anybody else? There's a couple 50% start troops. There's a 75% start troop there, you know. Cockatrice does kind of cool stuff. Dust Devil for your Ironhawk team. Yeah, so decent stone. Got Ironhawk, you got the Dust Devil. That's important. So, important stone there. So, did I forget anything? Event key drop table. Let's do that. So we have Suncrest this week. Event keys. So let's go check that out. Go up from the bottom, man. Suncrest. Let's show all just in case. Alright, so you can get troops like Phoenicia, Queltzama. Zillipochli's kind of crappy. High Priestess Chakska. Why'd they make those names so hard to say? Swan May's okay. Like, underrated troop. If you're really early in the game, I guess Sunbird. And yeah, that's about it. So it's pretty top-heavy. Pretty top-heavy. What's the one I said there? Swan May. She gives mana to all other allies for each lycanthropy gem on the board, then converts yellow gems to skulls. So, not terrible. And then, of course, Phoenicia and Queltzama. Phoenicia, the main prize here. And the new troop. So, you know. I don't know. If you really want Phoenicia and you don't have diamonds for some reason, I would recommend getting her in the Soulforge before you throw a bunch of event keys for her. But maybe you're getting Lord of Slaughter and Nimbus Bow, and then you don't have diamonds left, and then you're going to throw your event keys for Phoenicia. Somebody could come out of this week with Lord of Slaughter, Phoenicia, Nimbus Bow, and Staff of Storms. That'd be a pretty cool week for somebody. But yeah, I think that's it for today. There's no campaign. Adventure board has gems on it. The Wild King's still there. There's a new legendary. Tower of Doom, your yellow Guild Wars team. Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow, Guards Avatar, Phoenicia, High King Iron Gut, stuff like that. Stone Song Eerie, Triple Finesse Nimbus Bow once again. Yeah, that's it for this week. Like, share, subscribe. Or not this week, I mean today, but the weekly preview. Tomorrow we'll have Teams Tuesday. Wednesday we'll have a live stream. Thursday we'll have a live stream. Friday we'll have a Vault event. And maybe Gems of War After Dark, since it's a Vault event. So stay tuned for that. I'll start announcing it starting tomorrow if I'm going to do it or not. So, yeah, that's it. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.